Okay, I'm gonna do a quick video to document the process on the car, or the progress on the car. Got the car June 12th, 2019. It is currently May 16th, 2021. So I've had it almost 2 years. So here's what I've done at this point. New wheels and tires. Not a big deal there, but it does have new wheels and tires. I've done new brakes. I've done wheel cylinders all the way around. I did new drums all the way around, new pads, new hardware, new brake lines, front to rear, and then to each one of the wheels. New master cylinder, which is still a single bowl master cylinder. I'm going to change it to a dual bowl, but this gets me on the road. This gets it moving. New fuel system, new fuel tank, new fuel sending unit, new fuel line, front to rear. I did not replace the fuel pump because it looked like it was still good. New fuel filter, and I am currently getting the carburetor rebuilt. More on that later. The car was hit. Well, excuse me, the car did hit a rock many years ago. The driver's side frame was pushed in a little bit. I straightened that out. It's not perfect, but it's a lot closer than it was. I pulled the engine, rebuilt it. It is bored 30 over. It is the original 289 that went in this car in September of 65. The car's a 66 Mustang. It was built on the assembly line in September 65, but it's classified as a 66. Bored the engine 30 over, went back with stock cam size, so nothing major done there. Cleaned up the heads, made sure they were moving free, did not do any repairs or any fine tuning on that. Should fire up and should run with as it sets. More on the running here in a minute. What else have I done? Oh, new suspension, new shocks in the rear, new shocks in the front, new ball joints, new control arms, upper and lower, new starter, new alternator, checked the rear axle. It was good. Topped off fluids, cracked open the transmission, 3-speed manual, cleaned it out, put new oil in it. It's in good shape. New U-joints in the drive shaft. I have gauges for it that I will be using when we crank this up. I think that's about it as far as the items I've done. Let me pop the hood real quick. Got to set it down. Okay, engine. As I said, has been rebuilt, reassembled by me. Cleaned up the engine bay, new radiator, along with new water pump, thermostat, new coil, new points. Added that brace there. The original one is not connected there. I put this one in, should stiffen it up a little bit and help with the frame. The plan is this week to put this on a trailer, haul it over to O'Daniel Restoration. They're the gentlemen that are rebuilding my carburetor. They said they will help me fire this up for the first time. First crank is essential. The 20 minutes, you have to break in the cam and make sure everything's working. They said they will help me do all of that at no charge because I know one of the employees. I'd taken him up on the offer, thanked him. His name's Greg. But loading this car up on the trailer this week, gonna haul it over. We're gonna crank it up, let it run for 30 minutes or so, break in and put it back on the trailer, bring it back home. At that point, car should be running and will actually be drivable at that point. There are a few things I got to finish doing. Interior still needs to be gone through. Floor pans need to be gone through and replaced. Wiring is going to be gone through. And I'm planning on putting wiring in it, well, going through the wiring here once it's running. I see no reason to do it right now. When it's running, I will do that. And then start body work. Car's not in bad shape. Driver's side fender, I think I'm going to replace it. I think it's bad enough. It's not worth the time. Driver door, driver fender, and this little valance here in the front was all replaced back in the 60s when the car hit the rock. All that got damaged. So the door is not factory. And let's see, and you can see right in there, it has a little bit of a buckle to it. That's just all the damage that they've done to it. So I'm going to get most of that out. Well, I'm going to try to get most of that out. Car's not going to be a show car. Car's going to be a driver. I'm hoping to drive this thing every day, unless the weather's bad like snow. I don't care about rain, but snow might be a little much, just because I don't want to deal with the rust. I think that's it. Just a quick overview, what's going on with it, where we sit, and where we're going. Hopefully this week I'll have a video that I can show with this thing running for the first time. It does have no exhaust on it. The exhaust is sitting over there, which I'll be putting that on later this week. I ordered it as a bolt-in kit. It is not a bolt-in kit. It's going to require a little bit of work. So, but I guess that's it. Car is rolling. It is ready to be running. Give you a quick view of the inside real quick. Floor pans are definitely not great. They're not bad, but they are not great. But I have floor pans for the rear, both sides. Can drop those in. Back there doesn't look too bad. Once I can drive this, once it's running, my plan is to pull it out in the driveway, pressure wash the inside of it out, and get all that crud out, and then see what I got. That's it.